Okay.
I can give you the gas money.
What's that?
Give you gas money.
Like a quarter? Then. Oh, great. Either it's a storm or it's fireworks. When you go up, can you please get them to shut the dogs up? Thank you. All right. Hey, good morning. It's good night, Russell. And you don't have to post your username. I know who you are. Thanks. Are you in this break? I don't even know. We're still waiting on the rest of the Avengers. You know that, Sebastian. So apparently, I hadn't read any more, but what it looks like, because only certain people had the Bad Batch, and Blowout was one of them. So they got, for whatever reason, the pack out was screwed up. So our cases were missing all the sketches that they were supposed to get, and it wasn't even like there was a hit in its place. There was just missing hits. So now you can't see it. It's behind that box on the table behind me. But there's another, a third case of that has the same code on it. You see, there's a whoops. I don't have my one video up. There we go. So there's a code right there, and as far as I know, that's the security, not security, but the quality batch. Oh yeah, each one of those, it's got to weigh at least 6 pounds. They're heavy. When I did the first break, when I got the box, before I even opened it, I was like, I sent an email to Blowout. I'm like, you might have sent me the wrong thing because I got a box and it is heavy, but it's a really nice base set. If you're in the least bit of a fan of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and you can get one and not get completely destroyed on the shipping cost, I would do it. Okay, let's get going. This shouldn't take too long. Tonight we have ourselves a case of The Art of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, made by Topps. The break is sponsored by Blowout, as usual. So we've got 8 sets. You get, and they come in these really nice looking shoe boxes. I think Topps really thought this was going to be a much bigger hit than it was, but I guess there just aren't enough Turtle fans. And that's why I actually, I took a spot. I'm not even a Turtle fan, but I'm like, you know what? When I saw these base sets, so that's what one of the sets looks like. It comes this little mini shoebox, looks like a comic book on the top. You get one complete base set in there, as well as one autograph, one sketch, and various parallels. Parallels are kind of weak, in my opinion, if I remember correctly, because like with most Topps products, all they do is just change the color of the foil. So sometimes they're just not even really that visible, we'll say. But maybe I over-exaggerated on the weight, but they're definitely not cheap, not light. Okay. Yeah, just the one, Sebastian. I will have it was supposed to be a case of Series 1 of Rise of Skywalker, but Blowout had a mistake, and on their inventory, they thought they had 10 cases of Series 1, and they actually had 10 boxes. So we're going to do the break. I think everybody said yes. There was one guy who kind of didn't really answer, and I haven't been back on yet to see. So it's going to be 10 boxes of Series 1 of Rise of Skywalker, and then I think we're just going to supplement it with just 2 boxes of something else, whether it be like a Last Jedi or even Women of Star Wars, just something else. So, but yeah, tonight is only Turtle. So you can see these are all, I think they're all 100-point cards. That is one card. And that's a purple parallel, so you can see it's just that stamp in the corner. So you get a few. So we got a purple, got a green. Hey, first box we start off, this is a red. Reds are 1 of 1. Trying to catch there's the foil. And all the parallels we just, because I didn't know how many you were going to get in an entire case. So I just did them all as one. So we've got green, 2 purple, a blue, and then that red. Yeah, I'm trying to think what else, Sebastian. None of the other breaks are filling. So we'll have that Rise of Skywalker after that. I'm trying to think what comes out next. Twilight Zone's almost full. Okay. Oh, you know what? I bet you one of these is the autograph one. Yep. I forgot they signed on the back. First one, the purple, 29 of 50, Jim Lawson. It's kind of a shame, I guess, you know, because of the artwork on the cards, you really couldn't sign the front. You'd really lose the signature. And Andrew Sanchez, it looks like. Most of the sketches will be black and white. We should get at least one color, and if we're lucky, we'll get a panoramic. Usually it's like a fold-out booklet. Now these little mecha robots, I'm trying to think, were they from, what was his name, Kang, or were they from, was it Baxter Stockman? Like I said, my turtle, what I remember of turtles is not that great. They came out a little after me. Mousers, there you go. Now, were they from, at least I got that right, Baxter Stockman? And then maybe later in the cartoon, he got mutated into something. All right. So we have a green, purple, a green and purple of the same card, another green, and then a blue. Oh, were any of these autographed? Yep. Now there's only 4 autographs, I think. Okay, he turned into a fly. Oh, I pulled the checklist up. I know it was Lawson, Eastman. Oh yeah, Talbot, Lawson, Eastman, Dooney, and Bryan. Or excuse me, Brown. So we're going to get doubles no matter what. All right, so this is a a green Lawson, 47 of 99. And we got a nice sketch. And it is a color, Anthony Figaro, the third. Nice color of Casey Jones. I think my biggest thing with the turtles is I remember playing the arcade machine, the full size, back in the early 90s, I guess it was. It was one of those big 4-player ones, so everybody could pick a turtle. All right, set number 3. Ugh, Jim Lawson again, 6 of 50. We better that better be it for Lawson's. I remember us getting, a lot of duplicates, but I'm not sure. Green, blue, green, purple for our parallels. And the autograph was a purple. And our sketch, if I can get it. I forgot there's also die cuts. So it's a turtle shell, Oscar Chavez, and it is a shredder. All right, so we're good. 2 good sketches. I did watch some of the later shows when my son, I guess maybe like 8 or 10 years ago. I know they had so many different versions. We watched some of them. All right, good. And that's a green, Kevin Eastman. And we've got green, blue, green, purple. I'll list them all out when we get to it. All right, who we got here? Marsha Parkins. We're doing real good on the sketches so far. So Russell, where you're at, how has the like, have you guys been in the quarantine and shut down and all that kind of good stuff? Michael Dooney, 45 of 50. Okay. Well, that's good. 0 cases. Green, purple, green, blue. And one of our blowout buddies. You got Jason Crosby. You got that right, Nick. It is, like I said, it is impressive. And, well, here. So if you were to just get this base set, so I already took out the couple of parallels in the sketch. Now, obviously, it's got to go into another box, and I don't have the lid on it. But that alone is, 2 pounds, 13 ounces. So we'll say 3 pounds alone for each box. Oh, what am I doing? Let's put that instead of the scale. What's going on, JD? If you haven't seen, when I do the recap at the end of this, if you're going to hang around, since I'm already 5 sets through, I would not put this. It would not fit in a flat rate padded. I don't think I have one handy. And even if it did, this would get ruined. It's like I said, it's a cardboard shoebox, so it's really nice, but I don't think it would. I don't think it would take well. When I sent these, and I think I'm not sure, but I might have been able to get 2 of them in a medium flat rate. But I was saying to Hester, because he was asking me the same thing, because he lives on the West Coast. Our autograph, this is a green, 42 of 99, Kevin Eastman, number 2. But for a while there, if you guys remember, I was having problems. I couldn't get PayPal shipping to work for a couple of months. And I had switched over to that pirate ship that some other people were using. So when I was doing that, they use this thing called Priority Cubic. And however that works, I was sending stuff where I would have to use a flat rate box through PayPal, and it was cheaper, and I didn't have to use a flat rate box, so I could use a bigger box and get more stuff in there. Blue, green, purple, green. That's what I was about to say. Really good. I'll show you when we do the recap. Holy cow, this is a sketch. Trent Westbrook. Look at these mousers. That's nice. I like that. Just a little bit of color in there, but it really a lot of good shading going on. But our sketch has been really nice. And in the parallels, we did pull a red, which is a 1 of 1. I don't know how well Parallel's doing this, like who's, trying to put together a set. But the sketches have been really good. Hey, Nick, I'm not sure if you had posted or not, but you had mentioned you had a buddy who had a couple of cases of series 2 of Skywalker. Where did they have that code on them? That's probably the bad cases. Yeah, no, the boxes, like I said, they're real nice. I mean, it's a thick cardboard box. It's all foam padded. It's all foam around them, so they hold them in tight. When I mail them out, since I think the parallel's out, I'll shove a couple of peanuts in there. Okay. That's why, like I was saying, I don't even collect the turtles, but I will, I'll take a set. I don't mind at all. I really like the set. Blue, green, purple, green. Jim Lawson again, 57 to 99. That's why I'm torn with that third case. You can see it in the background. It's got another box sitting on top of it. But that's the third case from our break. Is the second case that we opened up. Well, the first case, it had a costume and a falcon. Yes, mediocre tech, Lawson. We've actually Lawson, I think, signed the most, but we have out of the 6, right? No, that's the wrong pile. We've got 2 Eastmans and 4 Lawsons, so hopefully, or 7. What do we do? Lawson, Eastman. Oh, there was 1 Dooney. 2 Eastmans, 4 Lawsons, and a Dooney. And then we've got one more to go. And we're doing really good on these sketches. Dean Drummond. But yeah, I mean, I'm actually kind of hoping that we don't have to send that third case back and that we'll get some sort of a compensation and that the compensation is not complete garbage. Last box. And I thought I had read in the Series 2 Rise of Skywalker break, or excuse me, the Series 1, where I mentioned about supplementing it with 2 more boxes just to make 12. Somebody had said something about getting 2 boxes of Series 2. I checked on my phone while I was out, and as far as I can tell, Blowout took all of their Series 2 off the website. So even they must have had like one loose case of boxes that they were opening. Jim Lawson. We're Lawsoned out the wazoo. Green, purple, green, green. And Lawson 14 of 25. So I was thinking more along the lines of one of the older products, like whether it's Last Jedi or I don't think I don't think they had any Force Awakens, but even I think the Force Awakens were not they're not worth getting because they have the redemption. Yeah, well, I'll do the recap. This is nice and short. And I will say again, we absolutely killed it on the sketches. Look at this last sketch. By the way, this is Mohammed Jelani. Look at that last sketch. So I would hope that they would I think Blowout would, give us a good enough deal so that it would like I don't even know what those boxes are at, but 2 of those boxes maybe, or if you want to stay more current, which I wouldn't do, but they have, Women of Star Wars still. So that's going to be up to you guys. I already have the 10 boxes put aside. The one guy, Ray 007, he's the only one. I don't know if he posted again, but he didn't really say yes or no, and he has 3 spots in the break. So worst case, we stick with 10 boxes, the price comes down, or we add 2 more boxes, the price goes back to what it was. It's pretty much, it is what it is there. Okay, we're all done. Recap. So first off, we did pull, this is card. Oh my God, where's my glasses? I'm such an old fart. I need glasses. Card number 25. This is a red 1 of 1. So that was our first box. Yeah, you had some crazy good luck there with what you got. We never did anything. I never said anything in the break, so all parallels are 1 spot. So you get all the blues, greens, orange, purples. So with our autographs, kind of a bummer we got so many Lawsons, but we got 1 Dooney, 2 Eastmans, and so that makes 5 Lawsons. Sketches. All right, so now you guys saw the Mohammed Jelani. This one was Dean Drummond. This one was Trent Westbrook. Jason Crosby. Marsha Parkins. we got a colored die cut, and that one was Oscar Chavez. And Anthony Figaro, I believe that says. I'll check just to make sure. Another full color. And Andrew Sanchez. Now, if I remember correctly in the first case, I feel like we got a lot more black and white in that one. So I think we really knocked it out of the park on the sketches. These are really nice. So I will definitely not have any problem getting a base set with my lowly pick as usual. I can't catch a break. Why do I bother? Why do I join my own breaks? I almost never get a good spot. And if you're listening, Jay Smark, I sent you a message. Thank you very much. That knocked 3 more cards off of my want list. Okay, well that's about it. I will get these guys scanned in. It's still nice and early, and I'm not tired, so I'll be able to do it tonight, and I don't have to worry about falling asleep. So again, all the parallels are one spot, so you get a red 1 of 1. That's just nice. And we had a lot of great sketches. If you are in the Rise of Skywalker Series 1 break, just make sure you respond regarding adding 2 more boxes or not. I needed a, I really do. Hey, nobody can say I rig a random. I can tell you that much. The amount of times I've actually had a good pick, which I've never had a number 1 pick, and I could count on probably 3 fingers how many times I've had a top 5 pick. So definitely I don't have to worry about anybody saying that. But anyway, so the Rise of Skywalker, we just got to make sure, are we going to do the 2 extra boxes or not? And any of the other breaks, Outlander Season 4, I know it doesn't come out for a while. I would like to get that one finished up. Twilight Zone is just about done. There was maybe 7 spots left. Plus, once that gets full, I'll be able to do an archive box. And when I was looking in the archive box for Twilight Zone, Shatner is in the archive box. You have a 99% chance that it is not Nick of Time, because if you look, they have general quantities, and whatever the other one was, he signed like maybe 150 of them, and then Nick of Time, he only signed like 25. So chances are the archive boxes will not have Nick of Time in them, or at least the odds will not be in your favor. But he is in there, which is good. So I will be submitting that too, but I really want to get that Twilight Zone box full. Journey to the Child, I guess, a couple people, I guess, listened in the last break, and they took a couple of spots, but 40 spots. Everybody gets a box. You get a couple parallels. I thought it was going to be a fun, cheap break. I mean, I don't know if it's come down anymore. I keep lowering the price because the price of the box, the case keeps going down. But no luck there. I canceled out a couple of the other breaks. And the other ones are still too far away, like Holocron. I don't know about Stellar 2020. And I saw they just posted up Masterworks for Star Wars. So we've got that too. So things will be pretty busy at the end of the year. So, join the Facebook group, iFish 73 Non Sport Group Breaks. I think Russell, you said it. I'll take your advice. I'll put a poll up with about a half a dozen choices and see if we can come to some sort of an agreement on one that we can do, so I can actually, pick up a case and get it full. I still have that Walking Dead case I'm sitting on. We'll break it one of these days. And I believe that's about it. Only other thing is, if you're on Blowout, look at my signature and you'll see a link. You can sign up for an email list. I don't send out emails often. I know you guys get enough junk emails. At most, absolute most, it's once a week. A lot of times it's usually even less than that, maybe once every 2 weeks. I'm not going to beat you over the head with spam emails. All right, I'm done babbling. You guys all have a good night. Stay safe, and see you.